let's see if we can't do something about the fact that this ghoul is still alive, shall we? And indeed, the feral ghouls seem to die pretty quickly to gunfire.
That was messy.
Oh, that's right. Amanda does have a gun, though I don't remember how much ammunition it has left. I am not taking a butter knife. That would be idiotic to the extreme. This way now. There's a door to the capital wasteland, apparently. Because there is apparently an alternate entrance to these sewers that we will not be pursuing. Because I want to explore every bit of this place I can. As despite the fact that it's sewers and they're disgusting and all, Alex would be curious to explore them. Because he is pretty inquisitive and that kind of thing, and first have a look around and get to know things very well. So yes, very curious and all that. That is not a direction we will be exploring further. Even if we were able to do so, I don't think we'd be interested in trying to plow through that much rubbish. Even our curiosity has its limits, after all. Red Roach. I'll kill it for a matter of completion. And the fact that it would attack us otherwise. Which I have to say, I think is one of the dumbest things ever. Red roaches are insects. They're not wild animals. We're not talking like a bear or something. These red roaches shouldn't be attacking us. It just makes no sense to me why they would do so. There might be an in-game lore-related reason, but I've never really read too deeply into the whole Fallout lore thing. Obviously, partly related to the fact that I've only finished New Vegas once, and have never played this game to completion. Nice shot, Amanda. Nice shot. Of course, I did soften him up for you, so there's that. And I'll be taking those caps. So, over this way somewhere is going to be where I want to go. Let me see then. I can't actually go in that direction, as it's blocked off. But I have to find my way over there if I want to continue my exploration. I think we'll have some more of these damn insects fairly soon. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. 'Cause they breed like rabbits on steroids, apparently. And oh yeah, that fight. An absolute pain in the ass, and the one that's depleted more of my ammunition than any fight I've had since our assault on Paradise Falls. Which, come to think of it, that place has plenty of bad memories for Alex and Amanda, thanks to the whole trying to have Amanda as a slave thing. So we're really gonna have to remember to come back there at some point and burn that place to the ground. Because it is really not somewhere that we're fond of. We can't continue in that direction, which I knew. I just wanted to hop up there to reveal some more of the map. I occasionally do things like that. It's a personal thing. I like to be able to see the whole map if I can, unless I know exactly where I'm going and have no reason to look anywhere else. For example, like a roleplay where I was trying to save somebody from an assassin, I wouldn't take the time to look through every nook and cranny of the map. But we're just trying to find somebody who we were never given any real reason to suspect that that kid's dad was in real danger. Other than the fact that he's been down here for a good while. Or that he's been missing for a while, rather. That's really the only thing we have on it, so Alex can't bring himself to worry about that too much. A locked door. Been a while since we've had to do any lock picking. And a pick breaks. I've always had some problems with the picking locks thing in both Fallout and Skyrim. Though I'm a lot better at this than the lock-picking game they did in Oblivion, I have to admit. Just because I was never very patient. And the fact that I had to wait for things to happen in a certain way so that I could pick the locks in Oblivion, I would always just get impatient and start pressing randomly, and before you knew it, I'd exhausted all of my lockpicks. I'm not even kidding. Come on, Amanda. That's just me exploring and being curious. You know how I am. You don't have to follow me. And a damn ghoul with firearms. Lovely.
What's up?
Thank you. You are pretty good with that gun, I have to admit. Sawed-off shotgun. Good. We finally have something that we can do with our shotgun shells.
This one's mine.
Kill it through the bars. Our shot was a failure.
Stay back! Right. You?
You didn't need to do that. Yeah, I was just killing that thing because, basically. And we have insufficient science for hacking. That's right, I did end up making Alex not a very sciencey person. As you know, it's pretty much been months since my first chapter of this Let's Play, so I'm forgetting a lot of things that would have been obvious to me back then. Which is kind of embarrassing, I have to admit. I am not taking the baseball bat. Ammo box. Some more rounds. And the garden gnomes. I think I'm gonna take those just sort of for a souvenir for this whole adventure.
Ah!
Oh god, that's trap. And my health is getting a tad low. So for that, and just in case this game doesn't like me for some reason, I'm going to drop a save. Disarm the tripwire, please. That went surprisingly well, actually. So, that merc is not carrying anything very interesting. Ladder to sewer waste station. It's telling me to go outside. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be searching for. Normally I wouldn't do this, but just because the last time I played this quest in my first playthrough of this game, which I never finished, you'll remember. This quest, I was so bad at the directions, it literally took me about 2.5 hours to find what I was supposed to find. And I do not think that would be very enjoyable for you guys to sit around for hours and watch me attempting and failing to find something. Thank you. I appreciate you more when you're dead, fire ant soldier. Let's be honest. Dying is the only favor you've ever done to anyone. Your remaining among the ranks of the living is not helping. Please shoot it a lot. And help our lovely traveling companions facilitate this thing's death.
Oh shit, that was messy.
Yes, you two are on fire. What do you think about this turn of events? Somewhere in this general direction, maybe? Let's see. Wilkes house. So we were supposed to go in here. Let's see. Bad news. What? Ah, in here. First of all, I'll grab those shotgun shells and another Chinese assault rifle. As well as some more rounds for my gun. And that's his father. And we found that kid's father dead in here. So we have to deliver this news to him. I am not
This one's mine.
looking forward to that.
What's up?
Fire ant worker.
Did you see that?
And those two absolutely thrashed that thing.
Stupid monster.
Please
down.
thrash this one too. Actually, I want to get a few shots in on it.
That was messy.
Yes, now please stop being on fire. It's kind of creepy how you don't notice it. Thank you. Now we have to deliver the news. Put your gun away. We don't want to be
Come on,
threatening
tell
to
me
shoot
already.
him. Yeah. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, kid.
Oh no. What happened?
Now, honestly, that is just insensitive and being a jackass, which we aren't. I think you can probably tell which one I'm going for. So, Brian, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your father is dead. He was killed by the fire ants.
He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore.
Okay. But we're not just gonna let this stand. I promise you, we are going to find whoever started this bullshit, and we are going to stop them.
We've gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I
That
wish I had
we
met
will.
you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here.
Okay.
Please be careful.
We'll be
I
leaving
don't want
now.
you to die either.
Yeah, that's nice. He's not blaming us for his dad being dead. He's asking us to watch out, because he doesn't want us to get hurt either. Now, let's see. Recently built shack. The same one we got a key from his dad off. Key for off of his dad. I'm going to go in there and see if maybe that's the source of this problem. Okay, we are badly hurt. Do I have any stim packs? I'll take 2 of them.
Ah, shit, that hurts. Fucker got me.
Yeah, he got me too. Multiple times. Now, sawed-off shotgun time.
What's up? Stay back. Did you see that?
And I apparently shot him after he was dead. One way to make an impression, I suppose. Now, data recently built shack, like I said, is where we are going. Just to check it out. Because it has that kind of name that makes you want to have a look and see what's up with it. Rather than being called this person's house or something, it's called recently built shack. It's recently built, and from what I remember, this issue with the ants that set people on fire started happening very recently, from what Wilkes said.
Leave me alone!
Thank you. But now I need another stim pack, because I'm hurt again. One more. Back to the map. This way. We want to go this way. Recently built shack. Okay, ladies. I'm saving before I make my dramatic speech that won't be all that dramatic. Okay, you two, this is it. Time to stop this bullshit. And please don't die. I think things out here would be quite dull without the two of you around. And what the hell? Empty, empty. Empty. Let's see. This is odd. Oh, Dr. Lesko's password recording. Notes.
This could be the 5th time I've forgotten the code to my desktop terminal. I really must learn to be more organized. The password for my terminal is Formicidae. How hard could that be for me to remember? Note to self. Destroy this holotape as soon as move to new lab is complete.
Well, he's an imbecile, and we have his password now, which means we get all his dirty secrets and have to blackmail him, because that's what usually happens in games like this, in this kind of situation. And no, I don't remember what actually happens. Robot command input, robot out of range, personal notes. Where did I go wrong? Batch A27 is a complete failure. I must return to my original formulas and begin the process all over again. Perhaps the pressure of working in these conditions without proper laboratory equipment is to blame. Perhaps I simply didn't splice the correct genetic instructions, or perhaps I am fatigued. Whatever the case may be, A27 is proving to be a disaster. I must introduce a new formula soon, or I may not be alive to see my hypothesis come to fruition. Well, this guy's a dick, from what I can tell. He deliberately unleashed these ants on an innocent community to test some theory of his. There's a reason why most science takes place in controlled environments when you think it'll be a massive fuck-up. It's to prevent shit like this. Apparently he didn't read How to Be a Scientist for Dummies, or he would have known that. Sample location discovered. I found the perfect specimen for my experiments inside Marigold Station. I've set up shop underground for now while I prepare the experiment. All I need is a bit of last-minute programming on my robot, and it will be ready to perform the delicate injections. Soon I will prove to everyone that my formula is a viable alternative to the destruction of these misunderstood beings. Oh shit. I think I see what's going on here. He's trying to domesticate fire ants. You know when I said just a few seconds ago that he was an imbecile? Well, I seem to have underestimated just how much of an asshole and a complete and utter twat he is, because this guy just doesn't give a fuck about anyone as long as he can prove his theory. I'm not liking him already. dangers. I realize the dangers involved in tampering with nature. I've heard the rhetoric and the hoopla about playing God. However, I am determined to reduce these poor things back to their original state when they were harmless. Only through genetic recoding is this possible. All that is needed is a proper test subject. My search continues as I tweak the formula. Oh dear. Marigold Metro Station. Where is that? It's somewhere in this general direction, is all I know. So, will you two please kill the fire ants? Because I'm low on health as it is, and I do not want to use up my remaining stim packs before even getting inside the target location. Please kill it. Oh. Amanda is unconscious. Where's Amata? Items. Weapons. They're unconscious now. And it's been dealt with. Also, I do believe it's raining here now. I mean in the game, not in real life. It is most assuredly not raining at a real-world location right now. I have that to say for certain.
This place gives me the creeps.
Now there's another creature I need dead. Please do it for me.
Ah, shit, that hurts. Oh! Stay back! Oh! This one's mine.
Okay. Is this the metro station? If it is, I can't get in from that entrance. No, I believe the metro station is over there. What was that? A load of bullcrap is what. And yes, we have found the metro station. Now would you two please follow me? Marigold Station, here we come. And I fear that I am woefully under-equipped for this task. What the fuck? Yes, woefully under-equipped would be a bit of an understatement, I do believe. Fire ant there.
Heads up. What's up?
Oh dear. Oh
away from me.
dear. He said his place of work was underground and that thing. So, the further down we go, the better.
This one.
One thinks. And god damn it, that is such an absurd bug.
Down. Stay back.
Thank you. I may have to stop shooting, because it always tends to have me firing at the ground or something equally absurd. I'm going to re-equip my pistol. And we'll see if we can't headshot him. Oh! My health is reduced again to I need a stim-pack level. So I'll take those two and proceed further down. My wolf... I am certainly woefully unprepared for this. So let's see here. Local map. And I think I've been recording now for close to an hour, so or something along those lines. You should never trust me when it comes to time and how long I've been doing stuff, unless I've actually set an alarm, because I'm awful at it. Seeing as I didn't check my start time, I couldn't tell you. But it feels like about that from what I can tell. So I'm actually going to end this recording session here, which I do believe this is the first one I've ever ended where I wasn't inside my house or something like that. Or in an inn or something. It's the first one I've ended in some random location, I'm pretty sure. But that's what I'm going to do. End in some fucking random-ass location. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92, and you've been watching Let's Play Fallout 3, Chapter 2, The Return of Alex, the maybe badass, maybe complete wuss who's trying to hide it, I don't know. Yes, watching the adventures of Alex, as well as Amanda and Amata. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.